Sometimes, the greatest crimes are committed not with weapons, but with envy, fear, and ambition. This is the story of a young man whose only mistake was trusting the wrong people. In the year 1815, a 19-year-old sailor named Edmond Dantès returns to Marseille, carrying hope in his eyes and the future in his hands. He is skilled, loyal, and beloved by his crew. The ship's captain died on their last voyage, and Edmond, wise beyond his years, brought the ship safely back home. The owner of the vessel is impressed. He sees in Edmond the promise of a captain, a leader, a young man destined to rise. But success breeds hatred. Standing in the shadows is Danglars, the ship's supercargo, older, colder, and deeply jealous. He spent years trying to rise in rank, yet this boy, barely a man, might become captain before him. As Edmond steps off the ship, he runs into the arms of Mercedes, the woman he loves. Their wedding is only days away. The city celebrates their reunion, unaware that three men are watching with dark thoughts forming. Fernand Mondego, Mercedes's cousin, watches Edmond with quiet rage because he loves her, desperately, hopelessly, and as long as Edmond lives, Fernand knows he will never have her. Danglars sees Fernand's jealousy and whispers, "This happy man, he stands in the way of both our dreams." And so, a conspiracy is born. But two men are not enough to destroy an honest man. Fate will provide a third. In the heart of Marseille, a powerful magistrate named Gérard de Villefort fights to protect his rising political career. His father, a known Bonapartist, is a secret that could destroy him. He lives in terror of being exposed, and destiny will bring Edmond into his path. While unloading the ship, one sailor hands Edmond a sealed letter. It was the dying captain's last wish. Deliver the letter to Paris. Edmond, unaware of the political meaning, agrees out of loyalty, but that letter would become his death sentence. Danglars sees his chance. He writes an anonymous note to the authorities accusing Edmond of being an agent of Napoleon, carrying treasonous messages. Fernand eagerly participates. He knows that if Edmond disappears, Mercedes will be his, and the trap snaps shut. On Edmond's wedding day, the streets filled with joy, flowers, and music. Soldiers march through the crowd and place him under arrest. Mercedes screams his name. His friends demand answers. But Edmond, innocent and naive, believes there has been a mistake. He smiles weakly and says, "I have done nothing wrong." Yet innocence is useless when powerful men feel threatened. Edmond is taken before Villefort, who questions him about the letter. Edmond, honest as always, explains he was fulfilling his captain's dying wish. He even gives the letter to Villefort willingly. Villefort opens it. His face drains of color. The message is addressed to Noirtier, Villefort's own father, revealing political ties that could ruin him. Villefort realizes if Edmond speaks, his career dies. If Edmond disappears, his secret lives. And so, a decision is made. Edmond falls to his knees, begging for justice, but Villefort orders him to be taken away immediately. No trial, no explanation, just a silent nod. As the guards carry Edmond through the night, Villefort rides ahead, desperate, panicked, and orders the prison warden, "Lock him away, without name, without record. Let the sea and stone consume him." And so Edmond Dantès is thrown into the Château d'If, a fortress carved into rock, surrounded by black water, a place where men are buried alive. His cell is cold, small, lightless. He shouts for mercy. He calls for his father, for Mercedes, for anyone. But the ocean answers with silence. Outside, in the world he left behind, Danglars celebrates his promotion. Fernand consoles Mercédès with false sympathy. Villefort burns the letter that could expose him, watching the paper curl and turn to ash, along with Edmond's future. The gates of Château d'If slam shut, and a life of hope becomes a life of darkness. Injustice, Edmond whispers into the void, is the beginning of a great transformation. He does not know it yet, but the boy who entered this dungeon will not be the man who leaves it.